Some myths are more than just stories. They whisper truths about who we are, what we defy, and what we endlessly seek. This is one of those myths. A dark sky, a lone peak, and a chained figure suffering an eternal fate. This is not just a tale from ancient Greece. This is the echo of human defiance, a rebellion against limits. Today we dive into the legend of Prometheus, the firebringer. Prometheus was a titan, a divine being from before the age of the gods. But unlike the others, he was different. A rebel, a thinker, a protector of mankind. Even his name tells you who he is. Prometheus means forethought. His brother Prometheus means afterthought. They represent two sides of human nature, planning ahead versus learning too late. In the myth, after Zeus takes the throne of Olympus, a great divide forms between the gods and mortals. Zeus sees humans as weak, disposable, but Prometheus believes otherwise. He sees potential. He sees the power of thought, creation, and fire. At that time, fire was reserved only for the gods, not just literal flames, but symbolic of knowledge, power, and creation. Prometheus defies this divine order. He steals fire from Mount Olympus, hiding it in a hollow reed, and he gives it to humans. For the first time, we shape metal, we bake clay, we light up the night, we build, we evolve. It wasn't just a theft, it was a revolution, a turning point in myth that mirrors the dawn of civilization. But Zeus does not forgive betrayal. The king of the gods enacts a cruel sentence. Prometheus is chained to the peak of the Caucasus Mountains. Every day an eagle, Zeus's symbol, arrives to feast on his liver. Every night his liver regenerates, and the cycle begins again, forever. Immortality becomes his curse. Pain becomes his constant. This punishment is more than physical. It's symbolic. The cost of rebellion, the price of knowledge. This image, a tortured titan chained to a rock, has echoed through centuries of art and literature. Prometheus is no longer just a character. He becomes a symbol of defiance, of wisdom, of sacrifice. Prometheus's myth is more than ancient fiction. It's a mirror held up to our own journey. To take fire, to take knowledge, is to break boundaries. To move forward is to risk the wrath of those who fear change. History is full of Promethean figures. Galileo, who challenged the heavens and was condemned. Tesla, who gave the world ideas too advanced to accept. Socrates, who questioned everything and paid with his life. Prometheus is an archetype, an eternal blueprint of the thinker who dares. Today, Prometheus lives on in every technological leap. Artificial intelligence expands our minds. Genetic editing rewrites life. Space travel defies the limits of Earth. Every invention is another fire, and every fire comes with risk. Will we create utopia or bring about our own downfall? Prometheus reminds us that progress is never free. The greater the gift, the greater the responsibility. Prometheus, a titan, a rebel, a warning. He gave us fire and paid in agony, not for power, not for glory, but for the hope of human potential. Whoever brings fire must be ready for chains. And that is why this myth still matters. Because Prometheus is not just in the past, he is in us.